hatreds. So basically, we're going back to Vol'jin to tell what's happened, and then get the Thrall and tell them what has happened here. Oh boy, what a mess! What a mess this has turned out to be. Return to Vol'jin.
My quarry.
You won't hear me complain.
On the prowl. I'm ready to track. I'm glad you escaped, Rexar. And don't worry, we'll send word to Thrall about the Admiral's fleet. If that human's planning on attacking Durotar, he'll find the warriors of the Horde ready to greet him. It'd be taking the Warchief some time to amass the Horde's warriors. You gotta gather what allies you can find before the Admiral makes his move against Durotar. Take this Zeppelin and travel to Mulgore. The mighty Tauren who be living there will lend what help they can. Seek out the chieftain Cairn Bloodhoof. He will honor his oath to the Warchief.
Ah, Ken. I'm going to see Ken Bloodhoof. Oh, and we both got a
Flush
point
them
increase.
out.
That's a 4. Level 4.
You be tricksy.
Off we go.
You be tricksy. I feel you, man.
Let's see which way you gotta go. Take the Zeppelin, find Ken, and secure the aid of the Tauren and return to Vol'jin. Shouldn't be too hard, but something tells me that's not gonna be easy. I mean, that took about nearly an hour just to get through that mess. But then again, like I said, these were made, like, each story campaign was like a long, big hour story. It was episodic, so this is at like the early stages of like wow, I feel this was. Oh, excuse me. Oh.
Das Dingo.
Just in case.
Sweet.
You don't know what the hell's lurking around this place.
Sweet.
Shimmering portal?
Das Dingo.
The hell's that?
I feel you, man. I've got the scent.
Okay.
Unleash the beast. Our paths converge.
Oops. I think you're gonna tell me I shouldn't have went in there. Outland Arena. Lost pieces of Durotar still hurtle through space, home to impossible power creatures. Oh, great! I think I might have just. Yeah, I think this is an arena style match. To challenge the champion. No.
Unleash my strength.
2 reasons. 1, I'm not strong enough, and 2, like hell I'm fighting demons. It's bad enough when I fought the Legion and the Undead. I don't want to have another round, thank you. Besides, I got a human problem to deal with. Right.
Our paths converge. I'm acting on instinct.
Yeah. Not doing that shenanigans. You can forget that, Locke. Excuse me. Oh, hello.
I've got the scent. On the prowl.
Alright, time to see Ken.
I wander alone. Our paths converge.
Right. Morgul. Along the Muse of Morgul, the Tauren have found a new home for their people and the beasts of burden, basically the Kodos. They brought them with them. The Tauren have great respect for the orcs and helped them in establishing a new home. Ah, so the Morgul's help. So the Taurens helped them.
What lies before me?
Secure the aid of the torrent. Alright.
On the prowl. This beautiful land must be Mulgore. I have never met a Tauren before, but their strength and courage are legendary.
Well, here's Ken himself.
Who are you, traveler? Why have you come here?
I come in the name of Thrall, war chief of the Horde. His lands are in danger, and he calls upon his old allies to aid him. I seek the one known as Cairn. Do you know him?
I am Cairn, but I can be of help to no one. Return to your war chief and tell him that I am dead, just as my heart is dead.
The barbarous centaur attacked our village recently. Our chieftain's only son, Bane, was taken captive. The centaur are cannibals and do not keep prisoners for long. We searched everywhere for a sign that Bane was still alive, but we found no trace of him. Poor Cairn has been lethargic for some time. Without his wisdom and leadership, I fear that the centaur will decimate our tribe. Perhaps if you could find some clue as to his son's fate, it might rouse the chieftain from his stupor. Find Boven Wind Totem out on the plains. He and his brethren will aid you on your search.
Right. Now, for those unaware, Bane Bloodhoof has a massive role to play in later expansions. Ayo.
With Cairn grieving as he is, many of our enemies have been gaining a foothold in our lands. The vicious harpies of the Stone Talon Mountains have been poaching our precious Kodo herds. The Kodos' meat and hides are essential to our survival, but the harpies slaughter the beasts and leave their carcasses to rot in the sun. It would be a great help if you would hunt the witches down and end their poaching once and for all.
Oh yeah, I don't mind killing the harpies. Poaching?
I wander alone.
I don't think we'll be taking that too kindly.
I'm acting on instinct.
Right.
Our paths converge. Rotting Kodo husks. What a terrible waste. The harpies will pay for this sacrilege of nature.
Oh yeah.
Magiker.
And we're going to be doing it in style.
Alone. My fang and claw.
Damn it.
I got the righteous groove. I'm ready to track.
Alright, you're down.
What lies before me?
Right, that's him.
I've got the scent.
More of them.
Unleash the beast.
Alright, Vulture's leveled up. I'll go with the snake.
Heads will roll. You're the Trixie.
Alright.
Sweet.
More harpies dead.
Das Dingo.
Another storm hand.
I feel you, man. I wander alone.
There we go.
Our paths converge. On the prowl. I've got the scent.
17 more to kill.
I'm acting on instinct. On the prowl. I wander alone. I've got the scent. I hear you, man. You've been tricksy. My cruel ears.
Alright.
I'm acting on instinct.
That's 14 down.
Converge.
14 to go. Well, there's 3 here, so that should put it down to 11.
Mangy cur. Unleash the beast. I wander alone. By fang and claw. On the prowl. Abby Jammer.
Alright. Get hit from behind by the snake.
For the Dark Spear tribe. Sweet. My pleasure. Unleash my strength.
Nice, nice. 7 to go.
Our paths converge.
It had to be this lot, didn't it?
I'm acting on instinct. As the world. I feel you, man.
Jesus Christ.
Heads roll.
There we go. Now we've got this bad juju going. Should make my job a lot easier.
What lies before me? You'll be tricksy.
Right, die, queen.
mercy.
Alright,
Sweet.
we'll get back to you later. Right now,
Das Dingo.
we got some business with some torrent to figure out what the hell's going on. Now that the poaching's dealt with, they'll be safe. I guess I gotta go through a different route, haven't I? I thought so. So I gotta go back there anyway, so...
You be tricksy.
Now, the torrent that we're talking about, Spirit Walker, he's a new member of the Horde. And if I'm hoping they've kept his dialogue because they're absolutely hilarious. I think this was made just partly to show people, well, look, this is what the new units they've got, what they can do. Oh,
We are in your debt, warrior. The Harpies will not trouble us again for many seasons. Still, I fear that without our chieftain's leadership, our tribe's prosperity will fade.
well, that's the thing, guys.
Unleash my
The
strength.
person we're going to try and rescue is King Bloodhoof, who's going to be the next leader of the torrent. And I think he becomes the next war chief. I don't know if he has or not, because the way it
I've
ended,
got the
I don't know if he
scent.
becomes the next war chief or not. But if he is, that
On the
makes sense because
prowl.
he is like his father,
Mangy cur.
strong but wise. Okay, Quillballs.
I've got the scent.
A champion.
By fang and claw. I feel you, man.
Oh, Rexall leveled up. Excellent.
mercy.
Misha's now more of a beastly bear.
Sweet. I'm ready to track. I'm acting on instinct.
Get back here.
Wander alone. Unleash the beast. Our paths converge.
Man, that was a bit messy.
I've got the scent.
Bloody hell.
Mangy cur.
There's a lot of Quillballs.
Our paths converge. Don't worry. Be happy. Das Dingo. My quarry nears. Mangy cur. I got their righteous groove. Flush them out.
You're the champion.
Claw. On the prowl.
Ah, so that explains it. He's got vampiric powers. That explains why he's healing.
You be tricksy.
Right, he's down.
I feel you, man.
And that bear's bloody huge.
Sweet. What lies before me? I'm acting on instinct. I feel you, man.
Right.
Heads we roll. For the Dark Spear tribe.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Das Dingo. I feel you, man.
Ah, here he is.
Greetings, Brother Wind Totem. I was told you could help me locate Chieftain Bloodhoof's son. There may still be a chance that the boy lives, but we'll need to find the Centaur encampment as quickly as possible.
That's odd.
That's the Centaur encampment. They could be keeping Bane in one of those cages, but we'll have to fight our way to them.
This is gonna be brutal.
I am one with the earth.
Okay.
The spirits surround me. I answer the call. Death is not the end. We're all spirits in the material world.
I think that's a reference to Madonna, like material things.
I say y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here. My hoof and your ass have an appointment.
I love that.
Fear my moo of fury.
Oh, grief. That's a fury.
Yes, the spirits are talking to me. Oh yes, they're coming in clearly. Ah, now they're forming into a gaseous material. I can actually see them now. The spirits are very powerful today. What troubles you? Unleash my strength. I dreamed of this.
Right.
Flush them out.
Let's get
wander
going.
alone.
Right.
I wander
So we gotta
alone.
go all the way up and all the way down to
I'm
get
acting
Bane.
on instinct.
Bloody hell, what happened here? Oh,
What troubles you?
alright.
I am able to help.
Got
I'm
some
ready
extra
to
muscle.
track.
And a good thing too, because we've got these assholes to deal with. Alright, which one of you had a fireball?
Our paths converge. Unleash the beast. Mangy cur. I've got the scent.
2 fire cores? Jesus Christ, that hurts. Right, Vol'jin, get healing.
You be tricksy. Sweet.
Oh, another
Das
Tauren.
Dingo. What lies before me?
Yeah, I think that's quite enough from you.
On the prowl.
The fact that I can get some resurrections going, that's pretty good.
On the prowl. pleasure.
Alright,
I
let's
feel
keep
you,
moving.
man.
Oh, another
Das
torrent.
Dingo. I'm ready to track. Sweet.
Another torrent.
No mercy. For the Dark Spear tribe. Sweet.
The spirits surround me. I dreamed of this.
Flush them out.
Right.
I've got the scent.
More centaurs. Let's get rid of them.
We're under attack!
Our paths converge.
Yep, now you can't summon anymore.
You be tricksy.
Right, let's
Das
get moving.
Dingo.
Oh,
I
another
feel
centaur.
you, man. Das Dingo. Heads you roll.
Nagradabash. Oh no!
My quarry nears.
Another torrent.
I'm acting on instinct. Sweet. I am one with the earth.
Back away, my friend.
Unleash my strength. I'm acting on instinct. Abby Jaman.
Alright.
Don't worry, Bane. We'll have you back to your father in no time.
Your command. Your order.
See what
I
he's got.
stand ready. Pass the peace pipe.
Oh, this is,
Hey, puff puff give.
You
That's
get-
the rule.
this is the one where if you get normal for like PvP, this is what you would hear.
Oh, I can see my ancestors. Back in the old days, we didn't have plural. Only two things come from Texas, and I've got horns. Steer clear. What would you ask of me?
What lies before me?
And now we've got to
My quarry
fight our way through all
nears.
this.
I feel you, man.
So let's fight.
You be tricksy. Das
For my ancestors.
There's that
Honor
culprit.
guide me.
my pleasure. You be tricksy.
Jesus Christ.
I feel you, man.
Our hero has been slain.
My pleasure.
I have an axe to grind. What would you ask of me?
Jesus. They were making sure I didn't get out. You know, if we didn't have those stones, I would have been a failed mission. That's what I love about those things.
Flush them out. My fang and claw. Unleash my strength. Mangy cur. Unleash the beast. On the prowl. My fang and claw. I've got the scent. I wander alone. Unleash the beast.
Right.
Sweet. Done. An
Right.
excellent plan. None shall pass. Yes, chieftain. For the time.
Good grief. How many of them are there? It's hard for Bane to get anywhere because he's low level.
Our paths converge. I have an axe to grind. I hear you, man. Man. I'm ready to track.
You centaurs are gonna die.
Unleash my strength. Don't worry. Be happy. Done.
And these death claws are getting out of hand.
I'm ready to track.
Right, is that a dead? Yeah.
My fang and claw. Mangy cur.
Right.
I've got the scent.
That takes care of all them.
I'm acting on instinct. Unleash the beast. Our paths converge. I feel you, man. My quarry nears.
That's all we want to kill.
Don't worry. Be happy. Dazzling. None shall pass.
Alright.
Honor guide me.
Mana, that'll help, but I
For
will
my
like healing.
ancestors.
Didn't get any, but got the mana part sorted.
For the times.
They really make me want to work
Yes,
for this, don't they?
chieftain.
Honor guide me. None shall pass. For the times.
Yeah, no, she's dead.
An excellent plan. What lies before me? I have an axe to light. Trixie. I stand ready. Unleash my strength. My fang and claw.
Right. Oh, they got a death caller.
What lies before
Where
me?
is it? There it is.
Unleash the beast. On the prowl. Mangy cur. I hear you, man. I'm ready to track. My fang and claw. Abby Jaman.
Okay. How many death call?
I hear the call of the wild. I got the righteous groove.
Honor guide me.
I got the righteous groove.
There it is. Get rid of them.
I stand ready. Abby Jaman. Your command. Flush them out. Don't worry.
Rakos is
Be
really
happy.
holding his own against all this.
I hear you, man.
God almighty, they really want us to fight to
For
the
the
death.
Dark Spear tribe. Sweet. Sweet.
I think this will be the last rodeo.
Das Dingo.
Oh, the one because
I
there's no
feel
caves.
you, man.
But bloody hell,
My
we've really went to war.
quarrel Abby
What
Jaman.
would you ask of me? An excellent plan.
Don't
Yeah.
worry.
I think it's
Be
best you guys
happy.
heal up.
Flush them out.
Bloody hell. We had to go through a lot to get there.
My quarrel nears.
Alright, let's get
I
back to
wander
Bane.
alone.
To Ken. Now that we've taken care of all this, there shouldn't be anyone going downwards. I hope. Because we went to war with the Torrent. See, with the Centaurs. We went to war. Alright, I should be there soon. I think these are the missions, like we go and get the allies together, and then I think the final act is when we actually go after the Admiral. Right.
I'm acting on instinct.
Rescue Ken's son.
Bane, my son. I thought I'd lost you forever. I was an old fool to despair. Rexar, by returning my son to me, you have given me new life. For that I will ever be grateful. Now, you said that your war chief was in trouble, that the Horde needed the Torrent once again. Well, Thrall did much for us in his time, and we will not fail him. My warriors will rendezvous with the war chief upon the battlefield, but I will be returning with you.
Ho ho ho! Ken Bloodhooves now part of this team.
Unleash my strength.
Now we've got a bigger powerhouse.
Amen.
Now,
What lies before me? I hear you, man.
yep, you can have this.
I'm ready to track.
Now we've got a powerhouse
I wander alone.
in Ken Bloodhoof. Seems we've invigorated him to fight again.